Hola, soy Jesús y esto es By Channel. Vamos a continuar las aventuras de Al, pero ahora que nos hemos acabado su ruta, me han recomendado que me pase... No, aquí no. Que me pase el contenido del DLC ya que lo tengo, ¿vale? Vale, es aquí, contenido adicional, adquirir contenido adicional, para navegar por los menús, comprar contenido... No, esto no es, tiene que ser el otro, jugar contenido adicional. Vale, sí. Que son hacer las rutas de los libertadores, que pues ahora mismo la verdad... Ah, mira aquí, todas estas de aquí. Yo creo que podemos hacerlas en este vídeo y ya pasemos a la ruta de Celica, lo sé, soy súper pesado, lo siento mucho. Y vamos a coger los objetos, ¿vale? Mira, una horca y un talismán. Pues bienvenidos sea. Las horcas son para volverlo aldeano otra vez. A cualquier personaje. Pues un poco tedioso el tener que ir uno a uno, pero bueno. Una necesidad de conceder un regalo. Otra horca. Vale, pues bienvenida sea también. No lo vamos a volver aldeano, obviamente. Cerca de una necesidad de conceder un regalo. Fragmento Tauro y bolsa de oro. ¡Oh! ¡5 de oro! Vale. Las 5 de oro, se lo agradezco muchísimo. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Lo estoy cogiendo todo con Alm y a lo mejor no debería. Otra horca. Todo horca. Con la horca puedes volver aldeano a cualquier personaje, ¿vale? No solo a los principales, o sea, a los del principio, sino a todos. Y unas botas. Vale. Y ahora que tenemos todos los objetos, vamos a pasar a hacer estas batallas. Vamos a hacer la de Claire primero. Me han recomendado que la juegue por el hecho de que te dan objetos para esos personajes. Y bueno, te amplían la historia.
All according to plan. The others are sleeping like rocks from all the marching and fighting. Which means this is my chance to slip away unnoticed.
Espero que no
There's a
juguemos
long
solo
ride
con
ahead,
Claire.
and I must be back by dawn. Fortunately, I kept off the front lines today to conserve energy, so...
Claire. Forgive me. I
Ah,
didn't mean to
Matilde.
startle you.
Lady Matilda, you're awake!
Matilda es
Wait, why
la
are you
novia o la
awake?
mujer de Cliff.
In truth, I was on my way to your tent. You fought poorly today. You held back. I thought perhaps you might be ill.
Oh, my goodness. You don't miss a thing, do you?
Having seen you up and about at this hour lays my fears of illness to rest. However, perhaps you might tell me where you're skulking off to.
That is none of your concern.
Oh,
Now, if you will excuse me, I happen to be in a hurry.
I would beg you reconsider. It's far too dangerous to be wandering about at this hour. Terrors stalk the land at night, or hadn't you heard?
estoy pasando los diálogos más lentos para que os dé tiempo de verlo.
I'm not afraid of terrors. In fact, I am going to see them.
You're going to... what?
Va a ser un capítulo de
Well, this is a
Matilda y
surprise.
Claire juntos.
I'd no idea there were ruins inside this shrine.
In ages past, they belonged to a prosperous underground kingdom. My dear nursemaid was born in a quaint little hamlet nearby. She claimed this lost kingdom had an advanced grasp of the mystic arts.
La verdad es que no sé qué objetos nos dan en el DLC. Vale, voy a hacer un zoom en la cámara. Está muy alta. Y mejor.
Now that self-same ring is enshrined here under the guard of terrors. Or so goes the tale she used to tell me before bed, at least. When I heard our expedition would take us near the shrine,
Oye, pues la historia parece interesante.
I decided I simply must seize upon the chance to discover the truth for myself.
You cannot be serious. You don't truly believe you're going to discover some ring from a fairy tale?
Do you name my nursemaid a liar, madam?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, look, what does that have to do with...
You're the one who insisted on joining me, remember? If you believe yourself to be above my fairy tale, then you may kindly leave.
Uy, la rivalidad.
Clive would never forgive me if I did that. It would break his heart if something happened to you. If I may ask, why are you so intent on finding this supposed ring? You have no particular weakness to magic, so far as I am aware.
No, but...
Huh? What is it?
The ring!
Oh.
Do you see? I told you it was real.
Well, it seems tonight is just full of surprises.
Me darán ese anillo.
This is exactly what I need to... Oh,
Exactly what you need to...
nothing! Come, let us away.
Hold, Claire. Your nursemaid said the ring was guarded by terrors. Yet we haven't encountered so much as an angry bat thus far.
And such luck must not be squandered. Come now.
I don't believe in that kind of luck.
Me gustan estas historias adicionales porque le añade personalidad y profundidad a la historia de los personajes antes de la propia historia del juego. Ahí tiene a las aberraciones.
What's happening?
Oh, must I always be right?
Vale, pero no está pasando.
Terrors, they're everywhere.
Solo con ideas dos.
But I don't understand.
Calm yourself, Claire. The ring was booby-trapped. If anyone attempted to take it, terrors would be awakened.
I just thought it would be one or two terrors, like in a picture book. This isn't a fairy tale. It's a damned nightmare.
One thing is for certain. We cannot hope to defeat this many on our own. We need to think of... Ah, look! Over there!
Huh?
Hay que
We can
escapar.
make it to that point there. The terrors are unlikely to give chase. Our only hope is to make a break for safety. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I am so sorry, Matilda. For all...
You can apologize to me later. Now move and keep your eyes open.
Trust me, they are wide open.
Lanza bendita y anillo antiguo. Anillo antiguo. Fruto de estudio místico. Anula la magia. 40 de resistencia. Pero qué coño. Vale. Vale. Ok.
Leave this to me.
Qué chula Matilda, hola.
I've seen enough.
Chulísima.
Nothing will stop me.
Y este lanza magia, así que creo que... Lo que no sé si Claire tiene el nivel que le pone... Hola, Capítulo.
Your knees.
¿Qué pasa?
Happened.
Que no sé si le ponen el nivel que tiene mi Claire. O tiene un nivel predefinido. Que tiene un nivel 1. Yo creo que es un nivel predefinido. Hay que salir de aquí antes de que la de la derecha también nos atrapen, ¿no? Me encanta la lanza bendita. Es una de mis más favoritas.
Did you think you had a chance?
Que tiene muchísimo ataque.
What do you call that?
Uff, no sé si cogió el mejor camino, ¿no? Debía haberle tocado un alquiler. Bueno, Matilda se cura, Matilda se cura. No me confía.
I expected as much.
Uf, Matilda. Ah. Madre
Train
mía.
harder.
Está chulísima con la lanza bendita.
All right.
Es que no debería de luchar. ¿Qué hace esto? Pego más 5. Oh, pero... No, vamos a intentar huir. Sí, hay que matar a este mago, ¿eh?
Leave this to me.
No. Aunque hay que llevar cuidado porque Claire no se cura, ¿eh?
Lit. I hope you were all watching.
No, this is how you do it.
La Matilda puede carrilear perfectamente.
My turn.
Buah, madre mía, se puede carrilear. Pero muy duro.
Shall we then?
Es que debería de matarlas para que no me estén persiguiendo y me acorralen.
I know. I'm simply terrible.
Getting a little presumptuous.
Están loquísimas, los críticos.
Rest now.
Oh, very good.
Oh, claro, porque es que está claro. Claire, dime que te curas. Madre mía.
I've seen enough. My
Por
dedication's
favor,
been great to
Matilda, ¿qué le
you.
pasa? Ah, vale, se cura. Uf, perfecto. Es que yo creo que si me pongo los mato todo. Son una locura, ¿eh? Muy chula Matilda, muy chula. Mírala, con los críticos, ¿pero qué le pasa? Además, la lanza bendita es fuerza contra las aberraciones. ¿Eso es un dragón? Necrodragón. Vale, ya podemos estar, pero corriendo. Claro, eso por si tardas mucho, aparece el dragón para que te maten a lo loco. Esa es. Míralo, míralo cómo viene, míralo cómo viene. Uf. Yo creo que Matilda puede matarlo ahora, ¿eh? Sí. A ver, no es difícil el DLC, pero tienen su pequeñita estrategia. O por lo menos esta parte de aquí. Vale, vámonos. Está bien, está bien. A ver qué nos dan. Yo creo que sabes que me dan para la historia.
I think we're clear. And now it's well past dawn.
I simply must apologize to you again, Lady Matilda. I never meant to put you in danger. And now everyone will be worried sick when they wake and find us gone.
Never mind that. What's done is done. I was the one who chose to go with you, remember?
Because you knew a daft fool like myself would require protection.
Just tell me you have the ring. If you dropped it in the commotion...
No, I have it right here. Look how it shines in the light. It's almost shimmering, translucent.
Wait, I think it's... Oh no.
¿Qué pasa?
Wait, what happened? The ring! It vanished! No!
You don't think...
What?
Well, you said it belonged to an underground kingdom, yes? Perhaps they're not keen on sharing. Or maybe their relics are simply not made to withstand daylight.
Ay, ¿en serio?
Ugh, why would anyone craft a ring with such stupid rules? Now I have nothing to give my brother.
Wait, all of this was for Clive?
I wanted to surprise him. Clive's strength and bravery are without peer, but he has a weakness to magic. So I thought, with the ring... all I want is for him to stay out of danger.
Qué bonita, Claire.
Soft, Claire, it's all right. Your brother is the strongest of the world's strongest knights. Trust me, a magic spell now and then isn't going to do him in.
But I went through so much trouble to get the ring.
Mira la otra que exagerada.
Clive doesn't require such baubles. He has something better to protect him. A little sister who loves him very much. Now stop worrying him by running off on these fool adventures.
Oh, if you insist.
Oye, pero está chulo este capítulo
Once
así.
again, Lady Matilda,
Con
you are
ellas
the
dos.
ever-present voice of reason. I must trust in Clive's strength. And if that strength should ever fail, I'll be there to make up the difference. Thank you, milady. Your advice is as sound as ever.
Of course it is. No one knows your brother better than I. I'm just pleased I could aid you.
Hold on now, what did you just say? I'll have you know that I know my brother far better than you.
Oh dear.
Just who do you think you are, madam? This conversation is over. Ugh.
I should have known better than to say that. Claire, wait!
Cristal de memoria. ¿Qué es eso? Puedo utilizar la rueda mía para ver recuerdo cristalizado. ¡Lanza de Claire! ¿Qué es eso? Vale, ya ha merecido la pena. Necesito ver qué es. Lo siento. Chicos, necesito ver qué es eso. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo que lanza de Claire? Lanza que repele la maldad y aumenta la resistencia. Ataque más 2 y resistencia más 5. ¡Perdona! Sorteemos eficaces de aberraciones para aprender una habilidad. Wow. O sea, más resistencia para Claire de gratis. Pues casi que le venía mejor a Lucas. Oye, escúchame, es súper bien. Ah, mira, me acuerdo que teníamos que hacer esto. Realmente hace un par de semanas. Ah, a Cliff me han recomendado que le ponga el fragmento que da el DLC porque así aumenta sus estadísticas en habilidad y defensa o algo así también. No sé. Investigaré a qué se referían con eso, pero bueno, por ahora vamos a hacerles caso. Vamos a darle gracias a ellos, ¿no? Oye, pues está súper bien. Perdón. Y vamos a jugar los demás. Que no creo que se alargue mucho el capítulo. Pero bueno, tenemos el de Claire. Y vamos a hacer el de Lucas también. Y a ser posible el de Cliff. El de Fernand. El de Fernand no me interesa mucho, pero. O sea, lo haremos en algún momento. Pero quizá en este vídeo no. Para no ser pesado.
Do you see them, Python? Afraid not, my good man. They are gone.
Pues claro, tenemos que tragar toda la historia, luego hacer el mapa y tragar los dos de historia más, entonces se alarga demasiado.
Clever dogs knew what they were doing.
Buah, un arco para Python estaría súper bien.
By the time we woke, the sun was shining and they were miles away. We are such fools! How could we let every last deliverance soldier in our charge desert? Are the cowards that scared of a few pirates? Pathetic, the lot of them! Forgive us, Sir Lucas. We scoured the area, but there's no sign of the men. I fear every last soldier that served under you has taken to heel.
All right. Then let's not waste any more time searching for them. We'll have to continue on to the southern outpost alone. That fortress could fall to Desai's pirates any day now. And they haven't a prayer left, save for the three of us. If we don't rescue our comrades soon, we won't have anyone left to rescue.
So the three of us are going up against a bunch of angry pirates? Alone? Are you mad? We don't stand a sinner's chance in hell!
Watch your tone, Python.
Oye, pues estaría guay. Ahí pongo a estos dos
Sir
tanques
Lucas
detrás
is a
y luego
noble. You
Python
must
tirando
treat him with
flechas.
respect.
It's all right, Forsyth.
It is?
Noble I may be, but I'm young and yet unknighted. I don't warrant a sir. Just call me Lucas.
Qué bonillo el Lucas, súper educado y paciente.
Don't have to ask me twice, Luke, old boy.
Luquitas.
Lucas, if you please.
You seem pretty different from all the other nobles I've met. Guessing that's one reason they didn't stick around, huh?
It could be.
What do you mean, Python? Lucas didn't do anything wrong.
You do remember who the deserters' ringleader was, yes? That count or duke or whoever was strutting about like cock of the walk?
Uy, siempre los nobles.
Just after Lucas joined the Deliverance, those two actually came to blows. Lucas left Duke Upjump in the dirt and got a promotion for his trouble. I somehow doubt the man just dusted off his ego and got over it.
Otro Fernán.
Come now.
Oye, ahora que lo pienso, Fernán no está en el juego. En el Heroes.
Oh, I'm sure there were other factors.
Está Rinea y sin embargo no está Fernán.
Like the fact that tides of war are starting to turn against us. Probably reckoned this was the time to cut loose before he dropped.
Python has a sharp tongue, but it matches his mind. I'd say that sums it up nicely.
So if you knew it was a mistake, why didn't you let the windbag win?
I should have. But when he called me a backwater buffoon, I lost my temper and... Well, I suppose I still have things to learn.
So what now? Sir Clive ordered us to defend the outpost and save our comrades.
Madre mía,
Perhaps I
menudo
can serve
rollo
as
me
a
está
runner and go
asustando.
request reinforcements.
There's no time. We'll have to make do with the three of us. All right, listen up. If we can rescue our comrades and escape, let them have the outpost.
But
We need to There will be other chances to recapture the outpost.
the man's got a point. Come on, Forsyth. Let's keep our hides and save the heroics for it. It's not worth throwing our lives away over one crappy outpost.
I just pray Sir Clive will forgive us.
Vamos allá. Puedes excavar por aquí, rescata las llaves que pone.
Fine, twist my arm.
Ok. Vale. Pan, lanza de hierro y anca de hierro.
Allow me.
Stand aside!
I'll die before I let you take this outpost.
Los arqueros.
This is bad! Will no one come to our...
Los arqueros son un peligro, ¿eh? Menos mal que hay un triángulo de armas, si no, las hachas con las lanzas.
Congrats, you came in second.
Lucas, deberías tirar por el jefe. 21, 23. 59, 31. Vale, vale, normal.
Guard, ye scurvy dog, but ye be too late.
Y Forsyth va a matar a este. Forsyth es igual que Lucas, diría yo. Por eso que te repitan los personajes que son muy parecidos en stats y en rol. Vale, los arqueros tienen que morir. Va a ser Python el que va a poner los arqueros. Oh, qué mal, Lucas. Uf. Lucas lo está pasando mal. Uy, me han empezado a pasarlo mal los soldados. Ah, no llega a pegarle. Voy a pegar. Vamos a quitarme este en medio. Porque quería quitarme al arquero, pero no llega. ¡No! Forsyth, no tenías que fallar ahí. Lucas está muy mal, ¿eh? Y encima de todo se está curando, no sé. Vale, prefiero que lo ataque a Python. Oh, pero Python, por favor. Oh, oh. Uy, Python. Dale, Python, por favor, dale. Vale. Force it. Hala, fuera. Mira que sí. Hasta luego. Uf, esto... Es que muévete, muchacho. Está ahí recibiendo golpes como un tonto. Y este va a morir.
Taking me seriously.
Vale, Lucas lo mata. Pero ese soldado de ahí muere, ¿no? Oh, qué buena. ¿Lo mata? Sí. No, lo dejo en vida. ¡Mátalo! Perfecto. Buah, acabo de tener una suerte y no me yo. Vale, Lucas. Adentro. Y Force también. Force vaya por esto. Dale, Python. Vale, bien. Y ahora espero que este arquero lo ataque a Python. Vale. Pues los hemos matado a todos. Sí. Pues me ha parecido más fácil que el de Matilda y Claire. Uy, no. ¡Oh! No me lo puedo creer. Force it. Vale, pues... Hay que ayudar a Force it, ¿eh? Oh, quizá no. Nah, no hace falta. Oh, vale, si no paran de llegar, sí. Es que claro, entonces Force no va a poder salir del bastión. Porque claro, lo van a... Ahora se le van a poner delante otra vez. Y así. Ah, bueno, sí que puede salir. Listo. Necesito que Python la ayude. Y que Lucas incluso también. Espérate. Ya decía yo que estaba siendo muy fácil. Uf. Uy, que Force va a morir a este paso. Oh, perfecto. Force, corre. Y usa el pan. Hay que salir de aquí.
You were
Pues, si no aparecen más enemigos de repente por aquí, esto estaría ya. Todas las partidas del DLC parece que son de huir. Oh, ¿ves? Sí, son de huir. Y eso era un caballo, así que hay que ir rápido. No creo que le dé tiempo a llegar. ¿Cómo ha pasado antes? Antes ha salido un dragón. Oh, vamos un poco más. Pues lo estamos haciendo genial, sinceramente.
Buck up, little camper. Don't tell me you're still beating yourself up. So, they seized the outpost, so what? We did what we could. In fact, I'd say we did pretty darn good, considering it was just the three of us.
Eso es cierto, Python.
Don't you get it? Losing the outpost is a massive blow to the Deliverance. Why else would Sir Clive send us on such an important mission?
You're right. This will create some significant headaches for him.
Sir, I didn't mean to... I mean... I'm sorry, Lucas. I'm making it sound like this is your fault. But we all know it's the deserters who are to blame.
Yeah, but they deserted because of Lucas, so...
Would you shut up already?
Why? He's right. If our loss here turns out to be a fatal blow to the Deliverance, then it's fair to say my pride is the straw that broke the Pegasus' back.
El tuyo no.
I should
El
have
de los
thrown the
nobles.
duel. I did not. And I have to live with that now.
Don't say such things. Wait, why do you look so happy?
Well, I may have lost my men, and not wholly won that battle. But I gained something in return. I found the two of you. You stood bravely beside me, a man your junior. I cannot thank you enough.
¿Ves? Lucas es súper
No,
bonito.
but that was nothing.
O sea,
We
le
were
han
just
puesto una
following
personalidad
orders.
súper amable, muy dulce, educado.
I can see
Hmm,
why Clive
me
put so much
gusta.
stock in you both.
O sea, me gusta el personaje en sí.
He does.
Ese tipo de personalidad así súper amable y tal.
Indeed.
No sé, me provoca
He
mucha
assigned you to
ternura.
me because he saw you for the hard workers you are.
But I'm just a foot soldier. A grunt. Did he really say that about me? Can you believe this, Python? I knew joining the Deliverance was the right thing to do. Sir Clive needs us. And next time, we'll secure him a victory for true.
Forsyth.
He's like a maid who's just been popped the question. Take care what you say to poor Forsyth, Lucas. He takes things to heart.
And why shouldn't he? The Deliverance may not be the definition of solidarity just yet. But if it has soldiers like you two in it, then it has hope. You'll take us far.
All right. Stop kissing my rear already. This is starting to get weird.
Python, Lucas, are you coming or not? We need to get back.
Well, you heard him. Shall we go?
You got it, Luke.
Luquita. ¿Qué nos da este DLC? Arco de Python. Justo que decía. Y de los demás nada. O sea, era el de Lucas, ¿no? Que hemos hecho. Y no nos da nada para Lucas. ¿Por qué? Pues creo que vamos a hacer el de Clive. Porque ya llevamos 40 minutos. Y el siguiente ya pues lo haremos cuando empecemos. Pasaremos la ruta de Celica, ¿vale? Y cuando volvamos con Al, lo podemos hacer. Para pasar con la ruta de Celica ya de una vez, que está descansado ya 5 capítulos y que no estemos todavía con Celica.
Good. Chancellor Desai needs to learn to finish what he starts. Oh, he managed to put King Lima to the sword, which is well and good. But then he suffers one minor defeat and flees to his fortress? I still can't fathom how 500 knights managed to rout an army of 3,000. But their night's no more. This deliverance. They're no better than a pack of rebels, and soon to be dead ones at
Uf, como odia
that.
este hombre, de
Let
verdad.
the artless fools cry for justice all they want. All the powerful houses have already pledged their banners to the Chancellor. The kingdom of Zofia is as good as his. And this time, we've brought a siege army thrice as strong. Let's see those rats hold the castle walls against 10,000 men.
Mira,
It's
parece ser que
only a matter of
esta
time
te
now before their
defender.
defenses buckle.
La típica, a lo mejor, defender el
Desai's
reino.
forces have finished assembling outside. They could storm us at any time.
I see. I'd like to think we have an advantage inside these walls, but, well, against such numbers, words like bleak spring to mind. We'll simply have to focus on holding the castle with minimal casualties.
Well said, my love. The king has fallen. If Desai manages to seize the castle as well, then his control of the kingdom will be all but assured. That is the one thing we cannot allow. But at least the enemy only has so many points of incursion. If we focus our defenses around those, we could thwart two armies.
I do hope so.
What is it?
Nothing. Just thinking how lucky I am to have you. Your confidence gives me strength.
Flattery will get you everywhere. I'll tell the others of the plan.
Thank you.
Clive,
Lucas, were you able to confirm it?
sadly, it is true. He's actually gone and done it.
Disgusting. I did not want to believe Desai had it in him.
Que han violado. Esto fue a lo mejor cuando violaron el
All
acuerdo.
the more reason to put an end to his machinations here. This may be our final chance of holding on to Sophia and building, and if we must sully our hand.
Clive, there you are. I'm trying to figure out which station I am to be posted at, but everyone just... am I interrupting something?
It's all right. We're finished here.
Thank you, Lucas.
Of course. I know.
Clive, what is it? You look pale as a newly washed sheet. Has something happened?
Nothing you need trouble yourself with, dear sister.
A lo mejor luchamos con todo porque están apareciendo todos.
Come, I'll accompany you to your post.
Ya os digo, yo creo que va a ser
Clive,
como
look. Is that Fernand? Why in heaven's name is he just standing over there?
Again? Fernand, is everything all right? We must get to our stations before it's too late.
Hmm? Oh, yes. Of course.
I understand how you feel. The tragedy is still fresh in all our hearts. I cannot force you to fight on the front lines, but...
Enough! I said I'll go! Spare me the special treatment. It's insulting.
Fernand, we'll have none of that kind of talk.
Menos mal que Claire lo
Can't
pone
you
en su
see that
sitio.
Clive is simply worried about you?
¡Oh! Me da un codazo.
How he must be hurting.
Yes, he's changed. He never used to snap at us like that. Now he does it all the time. Say anything to him at all and he either ignores it or misconstrues it.
You can't blame him, Claire.
Nor do I blame him. The man has lost his entire family. It just breaks my heart. It's as if the Fernand we knew died along with them.
Qué pena Fernando, en verdad.
And I
A
want
ver,
him
que eso no
happy.
quita que a veces sea un imbécil.
I feel so powerless.
Well, I'm certain Fernand has noticed. He knows that you care. But time is all that can heal him now. We can give him that, can't we? We've known him since we were children. We have to remember how strong he is, and know he can overcome this trial.
Of course. You're right. I should not have yelled at him so. He didn't deserve it. I shall try harder to give him the space that he needs.
Good then.
But just so you know, that means I'll be in your hair more often.
When are you not?
Hey, you and I both know I don't bother you all that much. You're lucky you have someone like me to keep you on your toes.
He is lucky indeed. And yet, who do I have left?
Gods, look at those numbers. I've never seen so many soldiers in one place.
Vaya la historia.
I guess it's
Super
true.
larga.
All the powerful houses have sworn allegiance to Desai's camp. The damn cowards wouldn't even have noble titles without the king. And now they lick the boots of his murderer? Fie on them all!
I know what you're trying to say, but Lima wasn't exactly the best king. He spent his days stuffing his face and womanizing while his people starved. So raise your hand if you weren't at least sort of thinking good riddance. Hell, the nobles were just as happy to see him go as the starving commoners.
Please, don't ever say that in front of Sir Clive. Nothing excuses what they've done. Desai and his sycophants have plunged Sophia into chaos.
You sure about that? Some would say it's the Deliverance what's plunging Sophia into chaos. We're the ones who chose to drag this war out, after all. Common folk don't give a whit which noble cheeks plop down on the throne. They just want to put bread on the table and continue drawing breath.
Totalmente. La verdad es que Paito suelta la perla de ahí. Ahora entiendo lo del nombre. Cuando Fernán le decía, el nombre le viene de perlas.
Be that as it may, they've a disgusting number of soldiers out there. Not even the castle walls will keep us safe forever.
Forsyth, Python, a moment if I may.
Sir Lucas? What's the matter? This isn't your post.
Let's just say I have a problem that's weighing on my mind. And I'm thinking that the two of...
Do go on.
Por favor, voy a empezar el combate yo. Por fin. Perderás si el enemigo toma la zona. Ok. Oh, magos. Creo que le voy a dar que veo magos. Vale. Vamos a subirte aquí para empezar a pegar lanzazos. Lleva lanza bendita. Oh, lleva cecina. Oh, vamos a controlar a Fernán. Vale. Tengo miedo de que me aparezcan por detrás o algo. Así que tampoco quiero ir a lo loco. Defiende durante un minuto. Vale, defender. Oh, tiene buena defensa y buena velocidad. Aquí Matilda, ¿eh? Poca broma con Matilda. No me deja que empiece. ¡Oh! No se vería que pegar a Clerizando donde está. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¿What? Pero por favor, ¿qué pasa? Creo que Fernand debería ponerlo detrás. Y Claire debería matar al mago, ya que es la que tiene existencia. Este yo creo que va a ser más difícil, ¿no? Que los anteriores. Oh, la jabalina, madre mía. No, Fernand es un grupo, ¿no? Sí. Vale. Que vienen todos. Mira, Fernand para atrás. A poner segunda línea. Por favor.
Make your peace a shame. Submit or be struck down. Very impressive.
A glorious victory.
Muy bien, Claire. Vale. Y adelante. Yo creo que sí que podemos, a menos que no aparezca algo por detrás. Uf, Claire. Menos mal. Pero van a por ella, ¿eh? Oh. Yo, bro. Solo 9.
I'll not be trifled with.
Shall we then? Oh, how rustic.
Adiós. Hola. No sé qué curaba tanto si no lo hubiera usado. Vale. Cuando fallan así... Aunque quizá incluso no debería matarlos. Simplemente dejar que se acumulen aquí y defender los turnos que tengo que defender. No lo había pensado, la verdad. Es la misma frase. Por Sofía. Menos mal que aquí las voladoras no son débiles a los arcos. Menos mal. Adiós. ¿Qué dices? Fallan muchísimo. En este juego fallan un montón. Oh, magos. Vamos a intentar matar a ese.
Nothing will stop me.
Farewell.
Sí, es muy fuerte, ¿eh? Yo creo que esto se puede defender perfectamente. Cabriola barista. Hola. Barista. Ataca con lanza que afecta en el medio lejano. ¡Guau! Cabriola. Vamos a hacer cabriola. Ahora a ver si falla. Esa es. Y esa es. ¡Guau! Cosa. Bien lo has hecho.
Did you think you had a
No
chance?
sé cuántos turnos llevamos ya. Llevamos 6. He pasado aquí al otro lado para encajarnos de los magos. Como por ahí. Chao.
Why do you cling to life?
Uf. Cuidado con eso. Madre mía, todavía más. Oh, qué bien. Ojalá tener la jabalí.
You're in fine form.
No me puedo pasar acá. No. Es que nuestros personajes son débiles a la magia. Entonces... Uf, no.
I can handle it.
No sé si se viene a pegarle con Python al mago, porque ahora le va a pegar el mago a él. Y el resistencia tiene 4. Un crítico Matilda. Oh, más. Madre mía. Mándalo. Madre mía.
Congrats, you came in second.
Uf. Hola. Tío, eso es muy falso. No puede ser con un 66% falles los dos. Y ella con un 78. O sea, no tiene sentido. Es que no vale la pena hacer la habilidad de la zarra. Lo que ya tengo que ir. Para que no me... Lucas creo que puede atacarte. Pero no lo mata. Así que... no me da pena.
All right, sure. Not too bad, I suppose.
Vale. La verdad es que Claire en este mago no está siendo muy útil. Creo que solo nos queda un turno, ¿no? Fallan mucho. Vale. Este es el último turno.
Fine work.
Uf. A ver cómo es el ataque este. O sea, tirar la lanza pero sin llevar una jabalina. Está bien. atacar el mago a Lucas.
Stand aside!
Le va a atacar el mago a Lucas y como le haga un por 2 lo va a matar. Ah, velocidad 4, velocidad... No, no lo hace falta. Vale, bueno, ¿qué hace con su...? ¿Ves? Sabía que le iba a atacar. Uff. Ven, los magos son un peligro. Pero se debería acabar aquí. Si no se acaba aquí, yo creo que muero, ¿eh? Uf, menos mal, madre mía.
Damn these rebel dogs! They should have broken by now. Instead, they've decimated the troops Chancellor Desay entrusted to me. Now where the blasted hell are the rest of the men?
Sir Slade, the reinforcements have arrived.
About bloody time. Now we bury these worms for good and all.
Ah, así que esta es la historia de cómo les quitan el castillo de Sofía.
The enemy has ceased their attack. We've... Well done, everyone. If they're wise, they will withdraw and regroup.
No, Clive. Look.
Reinforcements? Damn. They were revealing their whole hand.
Uf.
It's worse than that, Clive. Look closer. Look at the banners.
Those are Regalian soldiers. Desay has sold out his own kingdom.
Listen close, rebels. Even oafs such as you are clever enough to know what these banners mean. In the name of the Kingdom of Sophia, Chancellor Desay has secured an alliance with the Regalian Empire. Do you understand me now? Shall I spell it out with small words? Regel has formally acknowledged that the Chancellor is Sophia's true ruler.
Dios.
That means there's no one left to legitimize your pathetic little band. Now, relinquish the castle!
That dastard son of a milkless sow! Did regicide truly not sate his appetite? We should have seen this coming!
Well, Clive, this is a sorry spot. Our soldiers are already weary from battle.
Ojalá me dieran la jabalina.
While Regel's reinforcements appear to be fresh as daisies, which means our choices are to surrender and be put to the sword, or make our stand and fight against hopeless odds to the last. Make what decision you will. Either outcome is the same to...
Fernand, listen to yourself.
No, Claire. It's over. But I swear to you this. Clive, Matilda, and myself will parley with Slade. We will offer our lives in exchange for your safety. Although you may prefer death to whatever life they give you.
Are you mad? I don't want any of us to die.
Especially not me. I mean, since we're all being honest.
Can't you muster even a little class in your final hour? We are the deliverance. So long as we still draw breath, we will fight.
It's a waste of breath to fight a battle you can't win. What we really need is an escape plan. Mayhap we...
I agree with Python.
Lucas, not you! I thought you were... Wait, hold on, is this why you asked us to... Oh!
Clive, is it time? I assumed Desay was still a noble, still a knight. I assumed there was a line even he would not cross. But I see now I was a fool to place trust in such a man. You're no fool. It is never
Que van a
folly to
huir
believe in
por
the underlying
algún
goodness of
túnel
people.
subterráneo de los castillos y algo así.
Those are the ideals that make Sophia a kingdom worth fighting for. But to preserve those ideals, we must compromise on others.
Do as you must. I would have your answer! Do not be frightened now. Good Sir Slate, grovel on the ground before me. And I'm just so long as you are prepared to live out your lives as...
Wait, up there! Sir Slade, Something is happening. Look to the ramparts.
Don't interrupt me in the middle of my speech, idiot. What?
Han pegado fuego al castillo.
Those are the Regalians who were living in the city. But that's impossible. I warned them of the siege myself.
Do you understand now, Slade? Or shall I use small words? The Deliverance has rounded up every last Regalian in Sophia. It seems you told them to escape. A sensible tactic, of course. It wouldn't do to anger a new ally by putting their people in danger. But did you really think we wouldn't notice them scurrying away? A mass exodus of Regalians is rather easy to spot. I do wonder how you managed to get word to them, but it matters little now. Clearly, it would be unwise for the Deliverance to stay here in the castle. So, we shall hand it over to you, just as you asked. However, you and your men are going to grant us safe passage. That is the bargain. If you do not keep this bargain, we will behead every last Regalian in our care. Do you agree to our terms?
Muy inteligente.
Those dust! I'd say kill them all and let the Regalians hang, but I can't risk Rudolph's ire. Damn that Clive to hell! I thought he had honor. But again, he thwarts me just as I'm about to put him in his place. One day, I will choke the very life from him and all of his followers. I swear it!
Está muy bien, la verdad. La historia del DLC está muy bien.
Clive? Brother?
Leave him be, Claire. The stone of that castle was half of what held up his pride. Now it's gone. As a knight and leader of the Deliverance, he is wounded. And even I don't know how gravely.
I too am wounded, Lady Matilda. What if that was the last time we ever walk the castle halls? I can't bear to think that the only way to return there is in memory.
All of us are hurting, Claire. All of us.
At times like this, I feel like such an outsider.
Welcome to Python's world. But forget that. I'm still all a quiver. He's so down to earth that I keep thinking he's one of us. But pulling a stunt like that takes true knight.
I'll say. Perhaps such a disposition is something one is simply born into.
Uh-oh, did I touch a nerve? Look, I know you want to be a knight, but it ain't gonna happen. You should just make peace with the idea like I have.
I will do no such thing. I know what I'm capable of. I will be a knight, Python. Just you watch.
Mercy, brave Sir Forsyth. Mercy. I shouldn't have said anything. Besides, even without a king to anoint you and a castle to serve in, you already have a magnificent knightly future ahead of you.
Well, yes, I'm glad you... Gods, I hate you sometimes.
Explain yourself, Lucas.
Forgive me, Fernand, but I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Don't play daft. Why didn't you tell me about the Regalians sneaking out of the city? Do you fancy yourself Clive's new confidant now?
Uy, uy.
No, I simply surmised that the plan was more likely to succeed if few knew of it. This is why I didn't tell Matilda, and you don't see her shouting about it.
Have you no shame? Taking hostages like some barbarian. You've dragged the Deliverance's name through the mud with your actions. Is that what they teach bumpkin boys in
Bueno, uno ya empieza a ser un imbécil.
Disgrace.
I thought we were fighting for something greater than appearances. And while I understand your concerns, and perhaps even share them, I would kindly ask you control your emotions and look at the bigger...
Still your tongue or I'll tear it free!
Clive sanctioned these measures. Do you question him? Now excuse me, Fernand. I have a report to make. We should begin by seeking refuge in the shrine to the southwest. The hideout our expeditionary teams use should still be well supplied. Clive, are you listening?
Yes, of course. Apologies, Lucas. Once again, my burdens have become yours to bear.
And I take them up gladly. Just promise that your melancholy will vanish with the dawn. On the morrow, we must begin devising a strategy to retake the castle.
Lucas,
Yes,
I feel as though I am only just now truly getting to know you. To be blunt, I assumed you joined the Deliverance on your brother's orders,
Pues su hermano. ¿Quién es su hermano?
that you were forced to enlist.
you have the right of it. This is not the path I chose. But I have no home to return to, so I intend to see where the path leads. Do not mistake me for a man who needs pity. If I die along a road I never chose, then so be it. I will still die with pride and not regret. I have sworn you my lance, and it will not waver.
I know, Lucas.
There is righteousness in your heart, Clive, a strain of it that I lack. I believe
¿Qué me
this
darán ahora? ¿Un
righteousness is the
objeto
light
para
that will
Lucas?
save
¿Para
Sophia.
Clive? ¿Para quién?
There are many who believe what I believe, and we look to you now.
Porque en la
So
historia de
when you have
Lucas
finished mourning your past,
me han dado un
behind.
objeto para Python.
I shall try. Thank you, Lucas. I will be all right. But
What is it?
you said it reminded me of the hero in the prophecy.
What, that old children's tale?
Pues
The
son
very
un
same.
poco
When
pesados, la verdad.
darkness envelops the world, a hero shall come to smite all evil. Where is that hero now, I wonder?
I see your point. The world has never been darker. What do you imagine our hero is doing at this very moment?
Sleeping, if he's wiser than us. But until he appears, we shall just have to keep crawling through the mud, fighting however many mindless battles it takes to come. Let us press on to the shrine and determine our next move.
Lead the way, my friend.
Ahora por fin. Lanza de clip. Escudo de Lucas. Ah, mira, ¿ves? Pues nos da uno para cada. Pues vale. Todos estos lo iremos jugando más adelante. El de Fernand lo vamos a jugar en la siguiente ruta de Al. Cuando volvamos con Al, lo jugaremos. Para tampoco ser muy pesado con todo el DLC, porque aparte del vídeo ya lleva una hora y cuarto, es mucho tiempo. Vamos a darle sus armas a cada uno. A ver. Menos 3 y más 2. O sea, al final es lo mismo. Oh, pero aprende un montón de habilidades. Uf. Antiaéreo. Ah, este arco sí se efectiva contra voladores. Pues está súper bien, ¿no? Vale, clic, carro, lanza de clic. Vale. Pues más 5, ¿no? Wow. Y lo otro que nos han dado de Lucas. Carro. ¿Era un escudo? Sí. Escudo que refleja el devenir de la batalla. Hacer a Lucas super tanque. Y además aprende... ¡Oh! Aprende aquí alguna habilidad especial para Lucas. Oye, pues... Ahora mismo estamos muy fuertes. Vamos a darle lanzada a cielo. Te quita una más de velocidad a cambio de una más de ataque. Y el arco de Python es como un arco... más 2, menos 3. Hola, es peor. Porque nos da menos ataque. Pues bueno. Ya tenemos todos los objetos. Lo vamos a dejar así. Y además, pues chicos, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Y ya en el siguiente os prometo que empezamos con la ruta de Celica, ¿vale? No me odiéis y no me digáis que soy muy pesado, que ya lo sé yo mismo. Así que nada, chicos, nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo. Adiós. Espera, antes de irte, agradecerte por haber visto el vídeo y me haré muy feliz si te suscribieras al canal. Nada más. Adiós, adiós.